Alright, BobalosRex here, and it's Mog Monday, so we talking transmog, and we're still in the weapons series, and it's Pandaria time. Pandaria weapons. And I do try to have myself in armor from Pandaria. If you have any questions where the armor comes from, I'm just throwing on sets I got and throwing on weapons I got. But usually the weapons I got are ones I liked, you know. So, first things first, you got a Mogu shield. A lot of the Mog from Pandaria is themed around Mogu, Zandalari, because of the Throne of the Thunder King, and you had some Titan stuff, and Siege of Orgrimmar has like an interesting fusion of some stuff, and then there's some other interesting little tidbits in Pandaria, but Pandaria had some interesting weapons and whatnot. And as you can see, I got a troll weapon here, and I got a Mogu shield. Now let's look at my paladin. This is from, I think both of these are from Throne of Thunder. This one may be from one of the earlier raids, though. And then we got my paladin rocking Siege of Orgrimmar stuff, a Siege of Orgrimmar shield, and weapon. As you can see, it's got a little bit more Titan-y, but it's like Panda Titan. So raw Titan built stuff, because they changed the theme up a little bit wherever they went. And then we got bow. I went with the siege one. I think this is siege. Maybe from the earlier ones. This is siege armor though, and this was my favorite bow. You're shooting arrows out of a spinning ball. Freaking great. Does it make sense? No, but it's a video game. I don't need it to make full sense. And then this, I'm going to talk about a couple staffs now. Staves. And this was an interesting one. So, this came from G Kun. And I actually really like this style for some reason. You got like an egg, and then the feathers, and then this claw. I felt it goes really good on a druid. So I really liked that when I was looking through. But then I had to pick this one as well, which is the one from Throne of Thunder. It's got a freaking Triceratops skull, or a dire horn skull, and I think that looks sweet. This may be my favorite staff. Alright. Now let's look at two-handers. So I went through the two-handers. Some of the swords were good. The Cosmic Theme swords were good from like Mogu Shan. Those were good. But then I saw this axe and I was like, I have to put the axe. I have to pick the Void Axe with eyeballs. I mean, look at this thing. There's a couple versions too. A couple colors. But yeah, Old God Gorehowl is a pretty good axe. Pretty good two-hander. Definitely one of my favorites. And then one of the weapons, maybe both of the weapons I had got during Pandaria, because early on in Pandaria, one of the first things you did with the legendary quest is you got a Shaw-touched gem, and you would need to get Shaw-touched weapons to put the gem in. So I picked the dagger for the Shaw-touched weapon, and I picked the sword for the Shaw-touched weapon, and as you can see, they was touched by a Shaw. And I really liked it, and it's one of my favorite swords and daggers from the expansion. But Pandaria's got a lot of good stuff, but Pandaria's about themes. What themes do you like? And that will probably be your favorite. So if you don't like the themes that I pick personally, you may have a bunch of different weapons you like from Pandaria. And next up is going to be Warlords of Draenor, and that's going to be interesting. You know, I don't have any of the challenge mode weapons for Warlords of Draenor, so I won't be picking those, but a lot of those are really good. But like I said, remember, all these picks are just my personal preference. That's why I call it my favorites. You know, you're gonna have some chat about them in the comments if you want. I always like posts talking about their favorite stuff from an expansion, because I just love transmog, and this one just gives me a way to talk about weapons. Alright. And yeah, one of my memorable ones were the shot touched weapons that I'd get for the gem. And then the cloaks. If you hadn't noticed, I was putting on the cloak mogs on some of them as well. But yeah. That's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.